Hey friends, I hope you have had a good week, and I'm so excited to share with you today a review of a blow dryer that is basically a Dyson knockoff. So this is, I don't even know what brand it is. I'm sure it's from China, but it says professional hair dryer. It's 1800 to 2000 watts. I got this off of Amazon, and of course I'll link it down below. But this thing runs about $45 on Amazon. And just as a point of reference, the Dyson blow dryer runs for $399, which I can't even justify spending unless I have like long hair. I know people live by that thing, but as far as having a pixie cut, I wanted to try this thing out. I haven't even opened it yet, so you guys get to kind of ride along with me while I try this baby out. So let me go ahead and open it up. All right, the first thing in the box is this little, not even sure what it is. It looks like a towel. Oh, isn't that cute? It's something, a little hair thing to put your wet hair in. How cute is that? I actually like that. I think that would be good. It's got room for like lots of hair. So that's a neat little inclusion to this box. It looks like we've got a diffuser attachment and a couple other attachments. We've got this kind of flat attachment like this. And a little bit wider attachment like this. Okay, so this diffuser attachment says this will give you beautiful natural curls without the frizz. So this is really good for curly hair. These two attachments give focus drying. And it says the styling nozzle of the Wenhsin Ionic hair dryer concentrates the airflow onto a small area of hair for fast, easy styling. It's ideal for blow drying with a comb and a styling brush. Okay, and so to go back to what these settings are cool wind, which is that, see if you guys can see this. So this first setting here is cool wind. The second setting is warm wind, and then the hot setting is hot wind. And there's also hot and cold switch right here. This one's hot, this one's cold. So we'll give this a try. I'm really kind of curious how this will work with a pixie cut. And what I've read from people's comments on their reviews is that it cuts blow drying in about half the time, which is what the Dyson does as well. So the hair dryer I had was from Walmart, and I've had it for probably like 3 years now. So I was ready to upgrade anyways. For my subscribers, I had a really good week. I had a really busy week. This was the, if you just subscribed to me, this was, I work remotely. I live in the Ozarks, and I work remotely for an ed tech company in the curriculum department. So I just recently got promoted, and I had my first week as a manager, and oh my gosh, it was a long week. I worked a lot of extra hours, and I needed a weekend for sure. That's about all that happened this week for me, is just like work and then weekend, which is probably every weekend. But this week I have like no extra things to share. There's just nothing else going on other than work. One thing is next week I am going on a business trip all week long. So I'll still try to fit my videos in, but I'm leaving on Monday and coming back Friday late. So I've got that coming up in my near future. Okay, so since I just took a shower, my hair is still damp. I'm gonna spray the Protectant spray that I use from Juice Organics on my hair. It's also for colored and highlighted hair. And so, yeah, I really like it. And it smells good. It's made with antioxidant rich fig and organic borage and rosehip oils. It says it can help nourish against the sun rays, while linseed oil can help enhance shine. So it does keep my hair shiny. And I also spray it on right before I do some blow drying. All right, so do a quick, I'm really not sure which attachment I'm gonna use. I don't think I'm gonna use this. I don't think that would work great on my hair. But I'm gonna start with just turning this thing on and trying out the different choices here with the cool and the warm and the hot. So let me start there. I'm gonna actually leave the sound on at 100% for this first part so you can hear how loud it is. Wow, the wind really comes out quick. I'm gonna try, it felt really cool too, so I'm gonna try the warm. Okay, so the warm setting is on a medium setting, and then the hot setting is on a high setting. I'm gonna try the hot setting. One thing I noticed that the top, this little switch over here, the top is the hot setting and the bottom is the cold setting. So that's why I wasn't getting any hot air on the top two sets right here. Also, I think my hair is going to dry really fast just based on what I've done already. So before my hair gets dried, I'm going to try one of these two attachments here. They honestly look the same. I don't know what's different about these. They look the same, and I'm wondering if they just included two just in case you lost one. So confused about why there's two. So you just basically put it in the end. Oh, and it locks this way. This is the way it comes out. This is the way it locks. So let's try this baby out. I like that. I think that would be really good for using a styling brush. I think just for the sake of just trying it without any nozzles now, I'm gonna blow dry the rest of my hair without a nozzle and see how that goes. Wow, that was quick. So I'm actually surprised. I think that took about half the time that my blow drying does take. And my hair feels really good. I'm kind of wavering between, should I use one of these or should I just use it without a nozzle? Okay, so I figured out the brand. It is Wenhsin, W-E-N-H-S-I-N. And it is an Ionic fast hair dryer, blower, powerful AC motor, protection from heat, iron for hair styler. So what they say they have in this hair dryer is moisturizing negative ions, constant temperature hair care, independent hot cold hair, and smart constant temperature technology. So what they say is that they have air collection technology, wide air duct structure, and it can release high airspeed airflow. Under the same functions, the wind is large and concentrated with moisturizing ions, short drying time, while taking care of your hair to release negative ions. Salon level hair care, deep nourishing hair, repair hair scales, long-term use, soft and shiny hair. All right. Sometimes when you read descriptions on Amazon products, they don't make complete sentences. I think you might have picked up on that. So I bet you're wondering how heavy it is. I have my other blow dryer here. This is just a Conair blow dryer. And this one is a little bit heavier. Not much, maybe just slightly. But this one's like so bulky. So I think I'm gonna have an easier time blow drying my hair with this one. But just know that it is just slightly heavier than a regular blow dryer. Okay, just so my first impressions, I'll give you my first impressions while I'm styling the rest of my hair with a little bit of texture paste. My first impressions are I like it. I have never had a Dyson hair dryer, and it's quite possible that those are better. I mean, I'm sure the Dysons are better, but if you're just looking for a better hair dryer than the one you have, if you have just something that you've picked up at Walmart or whatever, and you want to try something to cut down your hair or your blow drying time, I think it doesn't hurt to try kind of like a knockoff like this. You know, there's obviously a different type of technology used in that than a regular blow dryer. It has a lot, the force of the air is a lot more. I am glad that they have a medium setting, because a lot of times I don't like the highest setting when I blow dry my hair, because having a pixie cut like this, like sometimes like the hair will pop up in the back if I blow dry it at the high setting, but it actually didn't do that this time. Maybe just a few little pieces. Anyway, I'm super excited to have this. I think I'm gonna throw my other blow dryer away and use this from now on. And I do not like blow drying my hair, to be honest with you. I don't like spending the time. It usually takes me around 7 or 8 minutes, and I think just sitting here and showing you this today, maybe it took 3 or 4 minutes, but I'll look exactly at how long it took. Well, I hope this was informative, and like I said, if you're looking to save several $100s, but you do want to try a different blow dryer out, try a knockoff. Like I said, I will link this down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have more subscribers. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you next week. Bye.